Imagine sinking your teeth into a tender slice of Wagyu beef, its marbled texture melting effortlessly on your tongue. This epitome of luxury isn't just a meal, it's an experience where every flavor and texture is crafted to elevate the senses. Today, we delve into a world where dining transcends the ordinary, transforming into something spectacular. From golden flakes of edible 24-karat gold to the rarest spices sourced from the far corners of the globe, opulence in cuisine is all about the extraordinary. Now, let's peel back the layers of what transforms a simple meal into a luxurious dining experience. Start your day the ordinary way with a bowl of cereal, or elevate it with a plate of smoked salmon and caviar-topped blinis. While the humble oatmeal warms many a morning with its comforting embrace, imagine swapping it for a lobster omelette, each bite bursting with the fresh, rich taste of the sea. Or, consider the everyday scrambled eggs. Transform them into a culinary delight by folding in a spoonful of black truffles, turning a simple dish into an aroma-rich experience that tantalizes the senses. Speaking of truffles, these exquisite fungi are foraged from the earth, primarily in regions like Italy and France. Their rarity and the labor-intensive process of finding them with trained dogs or pigs make them a pinnacle of culinary luxury. The introduction of truffles into a dish doesn't just add flavor, it infuses an ordinary meal with an air of sophistication and opulence. Breakfast, as it turns out, can be as plain or as plush as you desire. A ham and cheese sandwich suffices for a quick lunch, but what if we swapped ham for prosciutto and added a slice of aged brie? Imagine taking that first bite. The richness of the prosciutto, paired with the creamy, slightly earthy tones of the brie, transforms your ordinary lunch into an extraordinary one. Let's consider the bread, the foundation of any great sandwich. Opt for a freshly baked artisan sourdough. Its crisp crust and tangy flavor perfectly complement the delicate textures of our upgraded fillings. Next, think about the cheese. Aged brie, with its rich and creamy texture, not only adds depth, but also a luxurious melt that binds all the flavors together. And why stop there? Introduce a spread of fig jam or a drizzle of truffle oil to elevate the sandwich further, adding a hint of sweetness or an earthy aroma that tantalizes the palate. Sourcing these ingredients from local artisans who prioritize quality and craftsmanship can turn a simple meal into a gourmet experience. Lunch, with a touch of finesse, becomes not just a meal, but a culinary adventure. Evening meals are the perfect canvas for culinary extravagance. Be it a beautifully aged steak or a delicately poached lobster. Imagine the scene: soft lighting, the clink of crystal, and a dish that whispers tales of distant lands and rare ingredients. Let's dive into how an ordinary dinner transforms into a luxurious dining experience. Firstly, the techniques used in preparing such meals are nothing short of alchemy. Take sous vide, for instance, a method where food is vacuum sealed and cooked to precision in a water bath. This technique ensures flavors are magnified and textures are perfected, turning a simple piece of fish into a melt-in-your-mouth delicacy. Then there's the dramatic flair of flambé, where ingredients are literally set aflame right at the table, adding both a smoky flavor and a touch of theatrics to dishes. Now, consider the ingredients that elevate these meals to the heights of luxury. Saffron, known as the red gold, infuses dishes with its heady aroma and vibrant color, while actual gold leaf is used to adorn food, making dishes sparkle with opulence. The inclusion of truffles, with their earthy and intoxicating scent, can transform a basic pasta into a gourmet feast. The ambiance plays a crucial role too. Picture the meticulous plating, the artful arrangement that pleases the eye before the palate. The service is seamless, with each course presented as a chapter in an Epicurean narrative. Dinner in the realm of luxury is more than eating, it's an event. End your meal on a high note with a slice of New York cheesecake, or perhaps a saffron-infused panna cotta. Imagine biting into a rich, creamy chocolate that, upon closer inspection, boasts a delicate dusting of edible gold. It's not just a treat, it's an experience. This isn't any ordinary chocolate, but one that has been crafted with the finest cocoa and embellished with a hint of luxury that makes each piece a miniature masterpiece. Or consider the transformation of the humble sorbet. Infused with the finest champagne, each spoonful bursts with a fizzy sophistication, turning a simple dessert into a celebratory event all on its own. The effervescence of the champagne not only enhances the flavor, but also adds a touch of elegance that captivates the palate. It's these details, the exotic ingredients, the artistic presentation, that elevate the final course of a meal from merely satisfying to absolutely enchanting. In the world of luxury, even desserts speak the language of lavishness. From truffle toast for breakfast to gold-flaked desserts, every meal holds the potential for extravagance. As we've explored today, the journey through culinary luxury isn't just a feast for the taste buds. It's an art form that indulges every sense. Starting with ingredients, luxury cuisine often incorporates elements that are rare and exotic. White truffles, saffron, and caviar transform a simple dish into a mosaic of flavors and aromas. These aren't just foods, they are treasures of the earth, each with a story of rarity and labor. Moving to techniques, culinary luxury employs methods that require precision and time. Consider the delicate balance of temperatures in sous vide cooking or the patient layering of a perfect millefeuille. These techniques aren't merely about cooking, they're about crafting experiences. And the dining experience itself? It's about more than just eating. It's about the ambiance, the presentation, and the service, all meticulously curated to create moments that linger in memory. Luxury in cuisine is not just about what's on the plate, it's about the story it tells and the senses it delights.